Go Browns. Smashing dudes in heads and smoking weed.
So I'm Tim. This is Matt. This is Chris from California. That's why he sounds like a stoner.
Hey guys.
And he has a flippy haircut.
Today is November 17th, 2019.
You forgot to introduce Al.
Al.
Also, Al's the robot in this fine china bowl.
Yeah.
Do some robotic voices.
What's up, everyone? My name is Al.
Are you 29 years old?
I'm 29 years old from New Hampshire.
And he's from New Hampshire. We like getting a global reach. Well, national.
California, New Hampshire. Who knows where we'll go next week, dude?
So our first segue this day in I guess it's not national history, it's just history.
So we all prepared something where we have something going on from the past that happened on the 17th of November,
I guess it could have happened today.
I'll go first.
Alright, what you got, Matt?
So this day, November 17th, circa 1973, the U.S. President Richard Nixon told to the press, he said, in Orlando, Florida, if that matters, he said, people have got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
And he was a fucking liar.
We didn't know that on the 17th,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I like that.
I knew you would.
You got one?
Oh, I got one, yeah.
Alright,
So,
Chris.
in 2008, on this day, back in 2008, guess what movie was released? Premiered for the first time.
2008. Batman with Heath Ledger.
No, but that did come out, I think, in 2008. Maybe the third one did or something. I don't know. It's a classic about vampires.
Abraham Lincoln vs. Vampires?
No, Twilight. Twilight was released this day in 2008.
I didn't get the guess.
Yeah, Al didn't get to get... Everyone keeps on forgetting about you, Al, just because you're in a bowl.
Ended
No,
up
I guess
grossing around
Avatar.
$400 million.
Dude, Twilight, that is worth watching again. Seriously, that cracks
I don't think
me
I've
up.
ever seen it. Alright, Al, let's hear yours.
Alright, so back in 1985, the New York Jets produced their best offense ever against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, winning 62-28. So 34 years ago, the Jets actually had an offense.
Imagine they scored one more
They
touchdown,
scored, I
though.
think, about 40 points today against the Redskins.
Imagine they scored one more touchdown and got that up to 69. That would have been a lot more legendary. But
Exactly.
I still like it.
That is a New England Patriots fan coming up with that fact. On this day, November 17th, 19-something, Rachel McAdams was born. She's my favorite actress,
Wow.
perhaps actor in general of all time. I can't be any more stoked about that.
Yeah,
Except-
first day.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was a little bit bummed when I realized I didn't remember, because I usually have that down pat. Also, Steve Irwin Day just passed the other day.
Really?
And I can't now acknowledge
Does that
that.
mean his birthday or when he died?
No, oh, that's a good question. I could look that up.
Well, we
Somebody-
gotta. That's
Taylor's
the reason
our
we have.
fact checker.
Yeah, that's the reason we have.
We
our
got
producer.
Taylor, you want to step into the camera and wave? I didn't think he'd do it. Yes.
All right,
By the
so.
way, it's 1978.
Oh.
That's why we pay you, dude.
Last Saturday, it was awesome. I woke up. I told you about this. I got brunch with my teacher from college, and I was stoked about that. I went home, slept for like 7 hours, got depression, woke back up, went back to sleep, still felt the same way. I watched some Crocodile Hunter, and then it was a great night.
If Steve Irwin can wrangle in a 14-foot crocodile, you can wrangle in your depression. I feel like that is a fact right there.
He did it for me, dude.
Fair
Yeah.
in general.
Wait, you said his death? His death? Okay, cool.
Okay.
So Steve Irwin
Well,
Day
R.I.P.
celebrates his
Stevie.
death. Yeah.
R.I.P. Stevie.
R.I.P.
If they pick like a different day, I feel like that'd be a happier Steve Irwin Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it's an appropriate time to celebrate him.
It's
then.
all just a crock of shit anyway.
Forget
R.I.P. Stevie E.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Fuck
CVE.
manta rays.
You can try that one again.
The manta rays? That's
Well,
how
Irwin.
he died, huh? He
Aye,
got
yeah.
impaled through the heart.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was
Although
electrocution
when I
or
was a
not.
kid, I went to a aquarium and I saw a manta ray and I was like, wow, that thing doesn't look that cool. And then it like went up like where its bottom was like facing the glass, and it looked just like a big ass smiley face. It was weird. It had like 2 eyes and a fucking mouth that looked like a smiley face. I was like, dude, manta rays are actually pretty cool. And then little do I know, years later he's gonna kill Steve Irwin. So you know, that's why you never judge a book by its cover. Taylor, you got some facts?
I got 2 things to say. So it was a stingray that killed him, not a manta ray.
Oh,
a stingray.
I sound like a dumbass now.
And his last name starts with an I, not an E.
Stevie eyes.
Is that why you say give it another try?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's awesome. So that we can mark what week this is. This was the week that Myles Garrett knocked or took
Mason
off
Rudolph in the
Rudolph's
head.
helmet.
That was actually the topic I was going to bring up later.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Which
we
is
can just talk about it now, right?
we could talk about it now. I got actually some facts.
Nice.
You guys want to hear some facts?
Yes. So happy
Mason
about it.
Rudolph ripped the helmet off first.
Mason
How about
Rudolph
that?
started it.
Yes, he did.
Dude,
Mason
Yes.
Rudolph
I saw that.
slammed him in the nuts, which a lot of people don't.
I'm so glad we're on the same
I didn't see
page.
that.
Mason Rudolph, Myles
Can we get
Garrett
that
was
clip?
done.
Can we get that clip, Taylor?
Myles Rudolph was done, right? He was done with the whole altercation. He was being pushed back by 2 linemen. The fuck is Myles? What is he gonna do? And then Rudolph charged him again. How's that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
I don't
saying
know, man. These are football
that he
players.
should have smashed him in the head with a
They're
fucking
all
helmet.
hopped up onto
But
testosterone and
I also looked at Tom Brady, which people say is the GOAT, and it didn't
Yep.
seem like he gave a shit.
Ah,
And he's
he-
a fucking quarterback. Like, you
Yeah.
think that a quarterback should
He's
stick up for
tough.
another quarterback. He did not care. All he had to say about it was, it's an emotional game.
He plays like such a pussy because he always asks for a flag, but he's deep down tough. He just knows the refs are
He
gonna
just
give
beat
it to
the
him.
Eagles. He just won.
And you know what's crazy? I was watching First Take or whatever, and you know that Max Kellerman guy? He quoted the rules, the NFL rules, and in the rules, there's a rule about using your helmet as a weapon. And it says all you do is lose 15 yards and that player gets kicked out of the game. It doesn't say anything about suspension or anything like that.
This one
That's a rule.
The NFL suspensions have been getting a little ridiculous, but at the same time, I think they're just trying to protect what integrity the game has left.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Hey, can I see this? I
love
want to see if he
that.
really gets kicked in the
Taylor,
nuts.
I
love
literally
that.
saw. No, he got kneed in the nuts while he was going down. I don't know if it probably wasn't on purpose, but he did kind of jut out his knee to like his groin area.
Yeah, makes sense.
Apparently, Rudolph was talking shit
We
the
have
whole
a
game
cup.
too, and
Dude,
Rudolph
yeah.
had like one of the worst games ever. He had like 4 interceptions and 1 touchdown.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Look at
Yeah,
that.
look
Yeah,
at
dude,
that.
we got. I
Look,
love that
Smack him.
technology.
Oh,
dude.
rip the helmet off. Yeah, he just keeps coming back for more.
No, he
And
didn't get.
There
he,
it is.
he
there
didn't.
it is.
He didn't. Rudolph is coming back for more.
That's what I'm
you're
saying. Rudolph
Yeah.
keeps coming back for
Rudolph.
more.
You know, he's like the one that's insinuating. I mean, like, you know.
These are the nuts.
We got that copyrighted. We got the NFL.
Oh,
Roger
right
was
there,
cool
yeah.
with it,
And he
dude.
probably didn't feel that with
He
the.
cleats him too.
Oh,
In
he
the
does
inner
just
thigh.
kick him right in the inner
inner
thigh.
thigh.
Al, did
Yeah,
you notice
exactly.
I think they
What's
said
that?
15 players are going to have.
that? The Browns
suspensions.
player that
And did you
ripped
see
off the dude's helmet.
Pouncey, they're giving Pouncey four games
For punching and kicking him.
for kicking him. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're both not going to be in the playoffs anyway, so.
Yeah.
Al, did you not see that?
No, I did not.
Do you know what we're
Dude.
talking about?
You should look it up, man.
Yeah, I know that when he ripped the helmet off and attacked the guy with it, I didn't watch the whole game because it was just such a bad game. I fell
No.
asleep.
It was the last 8 seconds of the fucking game.
Yeah.
Did anyone
Right,
watch
that's
it?
why
Did you
I
watch
wasn't
that?
watching it.
No, I
It was
asleep.
on at the Airbnb. We
You
were kinda
watched it?
watching a little bit. Yeah, we
Oh.
watched it happen live.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's
it was pretty intense. I
awesome.
was like, whoa!
See, in
I
slow
get back
mo,
into it.
in slow mo, it looks like he fucking really hit him. But if you watch it in full speed, it looks like he didn't really hit him that hard. It honestly
those
looks
are-
like he
those
missed.
are like concrete blocks, though.
Yeah, but it also looked like he like barely grazed him with the very end of it, which apparently the ends of the helmet are supposed to give, and the top, the crown, is like where it really is hard.
Well, speaking of football too, I was going to bring up the fact that Colin Kaepernick just held a workout. You guys think he deserves to be back in the NFL?
He never played good enough. Al.
he won. He
We
won
should
a
look up
Super
some of his
Bowl.
stats. He did not win. He lost the Super Bowl.
Oh, I'm sorry. He
He
went to a
sucks.
Super Bowl. But also, back in the Myles Garrett thing, he was actually like on point to like basically do better what he did last season, and last season he did pretty well. So it kind of sucks that he got put out as a Browns fan. But I mean, whatever, he did to
Can I
himself.
go for land shark?
Yeah, you got this one.
There you
honestly.
go.
Thanks, bro.
Even though it's Taylor's.
What if you left that game early? Like, the game's already over, there's like 10 seconds left, trying to beat the traffic, and then you find out in the car there's just a massive fight on the field.
Good call. Taylor? Can you check out who was home?
Yeah, dude, you missed literally the best part of that game by
You missed
far.
the best part of the entire game.
Steelers were home. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess Steelers wouldn't want to really see their quarterback get smashed in the head with a helmet, but still.
So
I
Colin
still
Kaepernick, he has 69 games played.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. That's a strong start.
A 60% completion percentage, over 12,000 yards and 72 touchdowns.
How many rushing yards?
Browns were home.
This doesn't even have
Browns are
rushing
home?
yards on there.
You're supposed to be our fact checker, dog.
I just freeballed that one or fucking.
Don't free ball, dude. You're not even.
I have his passing stats.
That's
on
awesome.
Here.
Check out his because I
And
know he rushed a lot.
his statistics as a starting quarterback he was 5-2, then 12-4, then 8-8, and then get this, he went 2-6, and then 1-10. Horrible.
Whoa.
Damn.
A lot of those
Went
yards
right down.
came from a 8-8 season where they were probably just trying to get into it. He stayed around 60% completion percentage. Not bad.
That's pretty good,
I
actually.
literally,
He's very average. It seems like. Is he worth the media controversy?
He hasn't
with how
played since
average of a quarterback
2016.
he is? Probably not.
You seen his afro?
Yeah.
Pull up a picture of his afro. How the fuck is he gonna get that in a helmet?
Okay, well, the last season he played, he never had a quarterback rating over 100. The last year he played, it was 90.
QBR is like kind of bullshit though.
yeah, dude,
It
I don't
is,
like
it's a little-
QBR.
it's a little
QBR just disrespects Brett Favre, so I'm not on board already.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, Brett Favre.
Yeah, dude, it tries
What
to
do you
fuck
mean?
him
Oh yeah,
over.
Brett Favre.
Just saying, it's Brett Favre.
Yeah, look at that. How the hell is he gonna fit that in a goddamn helmet? He's gonna have to braid that or something, man. That's all I'm saying. No, he's gonna have to. It ain't about it what he does or doesn't. Either way, though, even if he's like a third string quarterback, he could still make like hundreds of thousands of dollars. He might as well do it.
Well, apparently his weighted career average, he's the 45th best.
What the hell is that?
It's the many different hairstyles that he's had over the years.
Oh, well, I meant like a current picture of him.
These are kind of current. See, he braids it.
He's also
Okay.
6'4", 230.
So we got some dumb shit that happened in New Jersey this week.
Dude, I forgot that was something we were supposed to do. That wasn't
Nah.
in the text.
It's one. I'm just doing like a whole. I
Okay.
mean, we could all figure it. I don't know.
Okay.
If more dumb shit happens, I'm sure it will. But yeah, I bet we're gonna have at least one a week because we're in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So
Florida.
If we were in Florida, there would be like 3 a day. But,
yeah, Florida. would be
That's
fun.
because you know the thing about that, right? Is that Florida? It's all of their court records and police things are totally like public. Like there's no laws on what the media can and can't put into circulation. So they can just pick the most ridiculous stuff. Whereas in other laws, it actually prevents like stupid stories from circulating.
Huh.
To keep down on like fake news and things like not important news.
Yeah.
But in Florida, there is no law protecting that.
That's
So
cool.
Alright.
You get everything in Florida.
Jersey's
So
got
let's-
some hidden fake news.
Let's hear the stupid thing that happened in Jersey. I'm sure that Al
Fake news.
doesn't care because you don't live in Jersey no more.
We got Al. You probably. I don't know if you heard this yet.
I'm surprised there's only one stupid thing that happened in New Jersey.
It's a lot of stupid things that happened, I'm sure. But
All we know, because I'm the only one that found something, was multiple homes catch on fire after a plane crashes into houses in just a neighborhood in New Jersey. In
Is that New Jersey?
Colonia, New
did
Jersey.
you guys
Yeah.
see right up the street on Route 9 in Tuckerton? A car crashed into the second story of a building?
That was Tom's River.
Oh, it was in Tom's River?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe
We'll
that
start
though?
with a T.
How did that happen?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's
It was
awesome.
2 young kids like driving a Porsche. It was probably like their dad's Porsche, but
It must have been going so fast. They
They
died.
were, yeah.
Did they die?
yeah, they both died.
Did they hit somebody?
I think they just crashed into the building.
And nobody was in that room.
I don't know.
Taylor,
Honestly,
we
don't know
need
much
you
about
again.
Well,
Could you look up a little bit for us on what was it?
What they
the
did
crash
go
that happened in
high
Tom's
to
River
land
with
in
the Porsche.
second floor.
Want to know if anyone got injured besides the people, or
no, it was just them. And they were doing, I think, 140.
is this a true fact?
Doing
Did
140
you,
what they hit. They
you
skipped up
burned
a curb.
us before, Taylor. You're supposed to be a fact checker.
Did they skip up a curb or hit another
I
car?
think they went
Kind
into
of-
a median type thing and then launched off it because
Oh.
they were going so quickly. They were going
Wow.
so fast.
Well, I guess Porsches are very
Wow.
aerodynamic.
I guess
at
they
least.
are.
There's a selling
They
point.
call them the planes of the driving world.
The planes of the road.
So good luck to those people. All right.
Yeah.
Good luck to them.
So we got a couple of things in for Dumb New Jersey in 1 week. We should have figured. All right. So I do not have it. Who has Disney Plus?
I got Disney Plus.
This guy got it the day it came out, I'm sure.
I actually got it when it come out. I got it
days ago?
Wednesday. I think it might have came out Monday. I got it Wednesday.
Al, do you have it?
I do not know.
Are you getting it?
I saw today on the internet that hackers somehow got accounts that you don't have to pay monthly for, so I'm going to try to look into that option.
I got a week free. I mean, you might as well try it. The thing is,
Verizon's giving out a whole year if you have like their service or something.
I heard that, yeah. And they bought Hulu, so like if you buy it, you can bundle it with Hulu and ESPN.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
exactly.
always owned ESPN, Disney, but
I forgot.
so
ESPN,
yeah, $13 a month for ESPN, Hulu, and Disney Plus.
Doesn't sound bad. You really don't need a TV, I guess, at that point.
No, I mean, what's Netflix?
I don't think you really need
Netflix is
$10 a month.
Yeah, they put their prices up. I think
Yeah,
it's 10.
dude, it's like 15. Your TV, right? Didn't it pop up like $15?
I think it was like 12 or 13. I don't think it was.
Is
It's
they-
ridiculous.
Is
But
anyone
still.
gonna keep it? Netflix or no?
I only have Netflix because my mom has it, and she gave me her account, and I just gave her my Google Plus
I
Disney
think it's
Plus,
really
so.
good for like maybe Disney Plus will outtake it because I know that since they have a whole kids section on there,
apparently
it's very good for that.
Apparently, Netflix though just had a huge deal with Nickelodeon.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're gonna get a whole bunch of Nickelodeon shit or something like that.
so Samurai Jack is what? Tsunami Adult Swim?
That's Cartoon Network.
When are they gonna get Samurai Jack on somewhere?
I think didn't they have it? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I thought they did have it, but I mean, I'm cool with it because I'm watching the Alchemist show, and that's on
Nice.
Netflix. So
Full Metal
What are
Alchemist.
you watching right now?
I've been watching a lot of Pump Me Up Arnold Schwarzenegger videos. Like a lot of just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know, like how he did it and like just the era he was in and
A
like
lot of calories. That's how he did it.
I've been catching up.
that's what The Rock does.
You gotta eat a lot. You gotta eat a lot.
Yeah,
Eat a lot.
I haven't like got into
Yeah,
any
that's
of the
what I
hype
just
yet.
found out. I used to work out and only eat once a day, and it's like apparently like you can't burn calories if you don't put enough calories into you, which makes sense, I guess. But you know, you definitely got to be burning something though.
Yeah, you start burning muscle and fat and just a lot of shit. It's actually really not good for you. Your body starts to eat itself to get the calories. That's what happens.
You would think that it would eat fat though first, because fat's like stored energy.
I think it's harder to metabolize.
Huh? I don't know.
Who has seen the Joker?
I have.
Hell yeah.
I have not.
Do you watch like
It was good.
those movies, the
It was
superhero
really good.
DC?
It's not even really like a superhero movie, honestly, because like he doesn't even really turn into the Joker until like the very end.
I don't go out of my way to watch them, but there's a movie theater in Temecula. It's a $4 movie theater, and the movies just come out 6 months
Wow.
later. So sometimes I'll just go watch.
That's
watch whatever
awesome.
there.
Yeah, right.
That's
It's
really
awesome.
cool.
We went there. It's
Dude,
dope.
that's
The only thing is you think that the concession stand would be like half off too.
It's not. No,
It's
They
not.
cost
It's
more
like
for popcorn than
$20 for a thing of popcorn.
But they do serve beer there, so that's good.
Yeah, that's cool. I actually, I just told these dudes I work with that I would go see Frozen 2 with them.
Wait, first, really quick, Al, I want to hear your take on Joker.
I thought it was great. It was a little long, and without any spoilers, there is one scene in there that's like really bad,
Can we do
It deals with-
spoilers?
and it deals with a midget.
I'm cool.
Ha.
Dude, you thought... Okay, I don't even want to spoil it
Ha.
either, but dude... The scene that really fucked me up is when he went into that girl's house. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
mean, there were a lot of screwed up scenes. I just thought the one with the midget was like, I was on the edge of my seat at Regal, stuck to the floor because the floor is like sticky with everything else because they don't clean the theater.
I don't want to spoil it, but you totally thought he was going to kill that midget, didn't you?
Oh, without a doubt.
Especially when he couldn't reach the lock.
then he's
he
like
purposely
trying to-
locked the top lock. And the
Yeah,
midget
he hit
couldn't
the
reach
deadbolt.
it.
That's funny.
I guess
Yeah.
I did kind of spoil it a little bit.
No, that's
He,
hysterical, though.
he tells the midget that he's not going to kill him.
I totally was not expecting midget. Al, you were saying like all these PC words we have to use to get on Twitch, and you whipped out midget.
Yeah, right?
I looked at what?
Midget.
It's short people.
Sorry,
Or-
short people.
Or
Do they
vertically
go over,
inclined.
They actually go over that in Joker, don't they? Do they go over that? I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't remember, bro.
I can't
I was
remember.
probably
It was
high.
a really long movie, though.
I thought it went pretty quickly for me, honestly. Like, I was pretty interested, so, like, it kind of went went quick for me. Personally, I thought it was great.
How long is it?
I don't know. How long was it?
It wasn't like that long.
I don't think it was that long, honestly.
2+, my guess.
Fun fact, his disorder he had, it was actually a real disorder, like where you just laugh when you're nervous and then you just can't stop laughing. That's an actual real thing.
My sister has that.
He had to like literally like hand people a card.
He had a card that said, "I have a laughing condition. Please return the card," because he couldn't stop laughing.
Oh,
yeah,
he had
like
deep mental issues.
Like literally couldn't stop. He wanted to. Like it like almost seemed like it was hurting his throat.
Oh,
yeah. Like he would like hold his throat.
He was in Brooklyn, so like they're kind of super crazy. You know, like, what are you laughing at? And things kind of spiral from there.
Yeah. What about that black chick that was on the bus? He was like playing with her daughter, and she's like, "Don't mess with my daughter." It's like, dude, what are you talking about? I mean, or son or whatever.
Yeah,
She's being totally a total bitch. Am I not allowed to say bitch? If we're gonna go.
no, we could totally say bitch.
Okay, yeah, she's being
Yeah,
total
we can totally
bitch. Can't say black people.
You probably
Yeah,
can't
black
you probably can't do the
okay.
voice you just did.
She was like, bitch. No, she didn't say bitch though. She said, "Stop messing with my son. That is not my job." Anyone remember that's from?
I remember it. I remember people saying it, but no.
That is not my job. Yes, it is. It's
That
a
is
movie.
not my job.
It's like a movie.
Nope.
It's like a fake TV show.
It's like a catchphrase.
It's a catchphrase in a movie that they're like, oh, this will be the catchphrase.
No. It's Drake and Josh. If you remember, Josh worked at a movie theater, and the lady, she was in Community. The fat black lady. She was like the manager, and she had a TV show when she was a kid, and that was her catchphrase in the TV show. Okay. That is not my job. And everyone loved it, especially Drake.
That's awesome.
They would always like say it. And like and Drake would be like saying it, and then Josh would say it, and she'd like look at him and be like, "Don't say that," or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she hated Josh.
She hated Josh and loved Drake, yeah.
Same. We got shit talk.
I like Josh.
What was that, Al?
That's my phone going off. I gotta head out.
Oh.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright.
Alright.
It's been our
Until next
pleasure,
time.
Al.
See ya. I'll let you know when it comes out.
See ya. Alright.
Yeah, that was our boy. We can't legally talk about his occupation, I'm pretty sure.
But that being said, I've been there, and that's all I'm gonna say about it actually, because I don't want Al to get mad at me.
That's awesome. But yeah, we got shit talk. Which is I don't know, dude. What's been really getting at you lately?
Getting at me
Give
lately?
me some shit talk.
Yeah. Something
I
that
guess
really
I would
grinds your gears is
probably just this
Peter
fucking
Griffin was
weather,
that.
dude.
New
Here-
Jersey?
Back
Here in New Jersey,
dealing with the
Oh.
cold weather.
Ah, come on, dude. You gotta
Annoying
miss
me.
it.
No.
I love the cold. I mean, I don't love it, but like it really makes you appreciate the warm.
I love the cold.
And you can't
too.
say, "Oh, when I wake up, it's 40 degrees." That's bullshit. Because when I wake up and I pedal my bike against the wind to the local, granted it's only like 4 blocks, but that shit is like 20 degrees before like the wind chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Did you pack for Jersey or did you pack like Cali?
That's like the heaviest thing he brought.
It's a nice jacket.
It is a really nice jacket, yeah.
For $4? Pretty solid.
Word. For $4, that's killer.
Yep.
Show it off, dude.
Yeah, show the camera.
Give him a little Arnold, like.
Shake what your mama gave you, dude. Come on.
What do you got, Tim? What do you got going on?
Yeah, let's hear it, Tim.
What do I got? Matt, you tell him first.
Nah, I want to go last.
Alright, I
I know
got.
Chris ain't gonna like what I'm gonna talk about.
Ooh, I like that.
We kind of had to do with last night. That's all I'm
Alright,
gonna say until I talk about it.
alright. I gotta think of one real quick.
What?
Alright, to bring back, because I wanted to move on before, but now I get to have a beef. Colin Kaepernick, dude, I think, actually I'm almost positive, he was just some normal quarterback, and he was doing fine. He was a Super Bowl caliber quarterback, everyone thought, for like a season. He was getting paid the big money. And then he starts to suck. And then they bench him. And then, like, he's only playing because someone else is hurt. And then he, like, gets dropped to, like, second, third string. There's no way he's seeing playing time because now he sucks. And then he decides to just kneel. And, kneel down and, They asked him afterwards, and I feel like he made that up on the spot because he had no backing for it. It would get the people going, and it worked big time, and Nike sponsored him and shit. But if he actually cared, he would have done that when he was in the Super Bowl.
Can we say Nike?
Yeah, they sponsor us.
I think it was the events leading up to. He was in the Super Bowl 4 or 5 years before that.
When he was a starter.
Wasn't that like right around the Ferguson thing too? All that shit, like they kind of started. Or what was it? What's the first one like? Trayvon Martin like was one of like the big first ones that like really like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure when those happened, but
yeah,
I definitely don't think it was out of nowhere that he just came up with something out of nowhere.
Yeah, because apparently he was always into that. Like he was always like donating money and always like involved in that type of shit.
But like, why wasn't when he had like all the cameras on him and he was like totally irrelevant? He was in he was like a preseason game. That's where he got the publicity. Like
he probably didn't.
He should have done that while he was a huge figure and he couldn't take him.
He might not have even thought to do it. You know what I mean?
That's the other thing too. Do you think he just thought of it? So
Yeah,
he did it.
His fame was dwindling. He was definitely losing it. Teams didn't care about him anymore. And now at this point, if you cut him, it's because he was trying to start a movement or something.
Yeah, but that's
He was a starter for 11 games the season that happened.
No, it was preseason. He got benched.
Yeah, and he was a starter for 11 games in the season before that. We just looked up his stats.
Taylor, did we look those up?
Yeah, he played 11 games in his last season.
He looked it up.
Chris did.
How'd he do? Didn't they suck?
They sucked, but they've also sucked ever since Alex Smith left.
So he was getting benched. He sucked. Yeah, so alright, I keep my...
I mean, he might not have got... I think he was the starter still, but I think he was injured.
We're done with that?
I don't think you know.
We're gonna edit this, right?
Yeah.
Should we order that Chinese food before it gets too late?
Yeah, probably should.
So I'm kind of hungry.
Can I place an order for a delivery?
Oh,
what's your phone number?
Menu.
951 240.
And your address?
10. That's
can
what
I
everyone
get
played.
Can I get a General Tso's combo?
Can I get a sesame chicken combination platter?
Beef lo mein, like a large size, and then 2 shrimp rolls.
Okay, just your bank rolls.
Yeah, make it 3. Make it 3.
3 of those.
Anything else?
3 of those, please.
So
probably loves it.
I'm also thinking I'll take a small. Oh, I just clicked it wrong. All right, a small pork with mixed vegetables.
Anything else?
No, Chris, give me a hoorah.
No, that's it.
Hoorah! She's definitely loving us, by the way. Are you ready, my boy?
Mr. I'll make a man out of oranges.
Oh, this is your birthday! Bring out the oranges! I will cut it with a knife and you'll love it!
Let me toss the shrimp into your fucking mouth.
Will you catch it? Or will you look like a dick? Should we get back into it?
Yeah. Alright.
I feel like this might need to be readjusted again. Like,
stop fucking moving.
I'm not moving, dude. Alright, so my thing that I more recently, but like just in general, I don't like drinking games that aren't meant to get me drunk. If I'm casually playing a game with a beer in my hand, I might as well be playing like Monopoly or something, because I do a lot of things while casually drinking a beer, you know what I mean? If I'm playing a drinking game, I assume it's gonna make me drink, you know what I mean? Not like take a drink every 5 minutes or something like that. Like it
does make you drink. Most games should make you drink if you're good at them, though. Like if you're good at the drinking game, it should should make you drink.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean.
The first time, if somebody's playing a game for the first time or something, it might take a minute.
I'm not specifically talking about that game. I like that game. As the more we played it, I did like it.
It's better with a round table.
But I'm just saying like this.
Yeah, we could probably play it tonight.
Yeah. No, I would totally be down to play it again. But I just mean in general, like, honestly, like, if I'm playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm playing a drinking game, I expect to get drunk.
What kind of game doesn't get you drunk?
Well, like, I mean, more recently, the game that we were playing last night, we played it for like 20 minutes, and I took like 2 sips of a beer.
Oh my gosh, there's a game you would love, Matt. It's
Yeah.
called Drunk Quest.
Drunk Quest, you were kind of telling me about it.
Oh, it's insane. I don't think I've ever seen as much drinking happening ever in my life.
What's it
We
about?
played Drunk Life, and that was probably the most drinking I've ever seen in a drinking game. Every time you got a life counter, or
You stole
Here's the
something.
thing, you guys turned life into a drinking game.
Yeah.
Or like somebody did. This is a game that is solely designed around drinking.
About
And
what?
It's called Drunk Quest. It's a box. You buy it in a box to play.
Uh-huh.
The way it works is there's 3 card types. There's something called action cards, which are called treasures.
Yeah.
Then there's character cards, which are your characters. Then there's monster cards or boss cards. So the way the game works is we all sit around here and we all get a character card. Character card has 2 abilities and it starts at level 1. In order to increase its level, you start with somebody and then you go around the table for turns. On every person's individual turn, you flip over a monster card, which has how many drinks they have to take to beat the monster and how many treasures you get for defeating the monster. And also when you defeat the monster, you get another level. The game is designed to get to level 6.
I knew that you were going to get a little heated once I brought it up, because you were going to think I was targeting you. But I wasn't. Because even, like, I feel like beer pong is kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like, who gets drunk off playing beer pong?
If you keep going, if you keep winning.
See, these are
If
examples.
you keep winning, you don't drink.
No way. Well, it depends how much you like slosh them.
Well, you still drink it.
So there's
but
these are the card
Yeah,
types. There's
you're
the
supposed to
monster
drink
card.
every-
So like
Not if
this
you're good
one,
enough.
this one you have to take
Yeah,
6 drinks to beat it.
because you want to.
But the amount of treasures
Yeah.
you get to it is you now always draw 2 treasures whenever you pass your turn during the circle. And the circle is when everyone lays down an action card on the monster.
Yeah.
So,
But
then
I'm
there's
saying,
interrupt
like,
cards, which are like instants from Magic. Then there's the action cards you can lay once a turn.
yeah,
These are called realm cards.
it's cool, dude. I understand.
And then these are permanent cards, which are effects. And there are permanent cards that say things like,
But, like-
you have to talk like a pirate for the entire game.
Yes.
And if you do get
I
caught
kind of
not
want to play
talking pirate,
Drunk Jenga now, because
That's
that
exactly
Drunk
one of
Jenga
those
was cool. But that's what I'm saying. Like, beer pong isn't designed for you to drink all the time. Like, I want the game to make me drink.
You
Like,
want-
it's making me get
The real way to
drunk.
play beer pong is putting shots in some of the cups and then beer in some of the
Yeah,
cups.
no, I know.
The good-
I know, but like, no one wants to do that because
the
they're
thing
like,
about
oh,
beer
I'll
pong
get dirt
is
in my
it's-
beer.
It's a competitive way that you can team up.
I love
It's
beer
fun.
pong.
I
I
love
love
it.
beer pong, but I don't like that it's considered a drinking game. It's more like a game that you play while drinking. Like is Monopoly a
No.
drinking game if you play it while drinking?
Beer pong, there's beer in the cups you're supposed to be drinking.
Yeah,
But no
but
one
you
plays
should
that
just
way.
put water 'cause
Required.
everyone's
But no
drinking
one
it.
plays that
But
way.
it's
How's it
to
required?
drink beer during that game.
It's required, but it doesn't get me drunk, so I don't really consider it a true drinking
Me and
game.
Danny were killing it in beer pong.
Exactly. Like, would you get drunk off that? We made like 4 cups.
If you were playing me, you would for sure.
All right, let's go to the next topic. We spent way too much time on this. I knew it was gonna get a little heated.
All right, so we got a quiz show.
Quiz show, quiz show, quiz show, quiz show, quiz show, quiz show.
We're all gonna ask 2 questions. You can't answer your own questions. Which came out first, Utz or hers? Like the chips.
Let's go hers.
I'm gonna go Utz. I wasn't thinking Utz. It's not because you picked our hers already, but I'm gonna go Utz.
Taylor?
Utz. Oh, we have Taylor fact checking, right?
Oh, dude, I thought you were supposed to know the goddamn answer.
Utz.
Oh, Utz is the answer.
Yeah, but he's fact checking, right?
Oh, so I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Even the logo of Utz seems older.
Yeah, right. There is no Utz in California.
There are none.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
There's only Utz pretzels.
He looked for him because he loves those ruffles.
Yeah, they're so good.
You used to always have
Utz
them.
Ridges.
All right, Dom Mazzetti had me thinking about this. Shouts out to Dom Mazzetti
Awesome.
if he ever sees this. What was the name of the toucan in Lion King? Yeah, right. Who the hell's gonna remember that? I didn't even remember there was a toucan until he said it.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't
Tim?
know.
Zazu.
Zazu is right.
Ah.
Zazu is totally right.
Okay.
I had to look that up. I did
I
not
got
know. Alright.
Are there more? Are there under or above 15 flavors of Red Bull?
Under or above 15 flavors, I'd go.
Above.
Does sugar-free diet count?
Sure.
Sure, above.
You think there's above 15 flavors of Red Bull?
Yeah.
There's exactly 15.
Oh, dude, what? I like that.
True question. True question. I like it.
I like it.
No, this is saying 16.
It's
Fact
one of them
checker.
isn't a flavor anymore because it got discontinued.
How old is this article?
I looked this up just now. This one got. They said this isn't a flavor because it got discontinued. Where is it? Silver Edition has been discontinued in the U.S.
I mean, you didn't say
So
in the
there
U.S.
are only 15 flavors.
He didn't
now.
say in the U.S., but if it's not discontinued in the whole...
I guarantee you it's not.
Alright, whatever. We'll give you that, Chris. I guess you bested us. You bested us. So
right.
far, I got one right. Tim has one right. Chris has 0 right.
Yes.
Taylor, you got any questions for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the one I told to Chris.
Well, Chris already knows the answer. That's...
No, well, he did because
Yeah, no. That's
I
bullshit,
I think I already
dude.
knew it when he asked
he
me.
did, but I kind of forget the question. I don't want to word it.
Yeah, ask a different one.
Yeah, ask a different one, dude. If Chris already knows the answer, that's a little
I
unfair.
didn't have that many beers in me at the time.
Alright, well then how about we come back to you and you ask one question
No,
again?
I got a question.
Is it the one that Chris knows the answer to?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, just come back to me.
Alright, Tim?
Alright, could you spell sacrilege?
No.
SACRI. Yeah, stop me when I'm wrong.
I will.
SACRI.
Close.
E.
Nope.
Oh, it's LGE.
No, Legee.
LEGE.
Matt, can you try?
Yeah, I just looked at it.
Try again.
You know what? You just said it, and I don't remember.
fucking remember.
I know it ends LEGE. Sacrilege. SACRILEGE.
Dude, I kind of want to give it to him.
Was that right?
That was right. Nice, dude.
I'll take it.
Well done.
I'll take it, dude. I had to sound that out. Everyone heard me. Okay.
Taylor, you're gonna need 2 questions.
What animal has 32 brains? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
Whoa! Put that in your phone.
I would probably
Cheating over
say.
Octopus.
I was thinking an octopus as well.
You still gonna say it?
No, I don't want to say it just in case.
Pussy.
Might be right. What animal has 32 brains? He says octopus. I'm gonna actually go with. Let's just go with something else, kind of in the same family, and go with a crab. I mean, not a crab, with a squid. Let's go with a squid.
Squid.
Octopus was right.
It wasn't octopus.
No, I'm just kidding. Octopus is not right. I just want to throw
It
you off.
wasn't squid, was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a leech.
A leech.
A leech. Apparently,
those fuckers.
the leech's body is like all broken up into different parts, and like each part has its own shit, and it has like 8 different stomachs and testicles and shit like that. It's 32 brains.
It helps me sleep at night.
Yeah, right. Leeches are weird.
So
So I think I'm in the lead, right? I got 2. Are you counting?
You're in the
sacrilege?
lead, yeah.
Yeah, nice. All right, Chris.
how
your
much did
question?
I pay for this bottle of wine?
Lego.
$12.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, I got 12, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 plus tax. You guys are both wrong.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, that's bullshit. Chris,
It was actually
Chris,
$11.99 plus tax.
Chris is he's a harder grader.
yeah, right. I totally got it right, and then he gave it away so easily.
I love that.
All right, Taylor.
Top me off.
Taylor, we need 2.
All right, how many calories are in a land shark?
Don't. No, come on,
No
Chris. stop
way.
cheating.
No way.
Yeah, well, the can doesn't even say.
Go
it's
110.
best.
I'm gonna go.
Is it like Price is Right?
No, you gotta get it dead on.
Okay, I'm gonna go 230.
I'll go 0.
0?
Yeah, dude.
Alright, hold on.
We can just look on the box, dude.
No, it doesn't. Oh,
On the box.
On the
I'm
box.
saying 110.
Who said 110?
Me.
Alright, well, you're wrong. It's 150.
I was close to that going.
Dude, this is-
Yeah, but we decided not press right. He said you had to be. Exact.
All right, Matt's the winner.
No, there's one more question.
One more.
I thought
One
you already
more.
asked one.
He can tie it. That's the best he
You can tie
can do.
too. We all got.
Nah, Chris didn't get one right. Chris didn't get a single one right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw that you had an next best name, and I didn't know what that meant.
Is a leech even an animal?
Alright, what's
I looked it up. Leeches
what's
are
the
animals.
freezing point of salt water?
Oh.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Fuck fucking Fahrenheit, man.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
you
with
never
him on
know
that.
if you're
32.
I'm gonna say 28.
17.
All right, I'm gonna give that to Matt because it's 28.4.
Boom, boom, boom!
I didn't know about the 0.4. I thought it was 28 too.
Congrats. That's gonna be really loud on there.
I should have asked this before the game, but I was gonna say, do we want last place to do nothing or have to use an accent the rest of the game?
Accent.
Accent?
Yeah.
Taylor, you're like the audio guy.
Accent or no accent? For the
Who was
loser.
in last place?
Don't worry
Does it
about
matter?
it.
I don't think I was.
No, well, you don't count because you're
I don't
not on a
count?
yeah.
Then we all have to vote on an accent after.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely go.
I like that
Accent?
I like that Chris just knew that Taylor was gonna say yes. All right.
Even if I didn't, they both went for accents.
So, Chris, what could you
Yeah,
do?
we get the sound guy.
Do pirate.
I love that.
Pirate is in an accent, but
Yeah.
I'll go with it. No, I'll go with it.
I don't want to do
love it.
anything too racially charged that could be construed in a certain way. So
I don't think anyone's gonna watch this, dude.
let's do a pirate, eh?
Pirate.
I love it, dude.
All
Keep it going.
right.
So I was also gonna do we're gonna do this week's MVPs, and since Chris came in third, so does his MVP.
My MVP?
Yeah.
That did not sound like a pirate.
Hi, matey. I'll tell you about an MVP of mine. It'd be my mother for buying the Airbnb for us to all stay up so I can enjoy it with you.
You should be drinking that wine out of a bottle and uncork it with your mouth.
Yo ho ho ho! Cheers to my MVP.
Hey!
That's a good one.
We should always cheers to the MVPs.
I like that.
I need a beer or something. We got a Red Bull.
We cheers to whatever you got.
Alright.
You want another land shark?
I'll take another land shark. Thank you.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Thanks, Taylor.
Okay, so you came in second. Does that mean that you get MVP second?
It does. So, second place this week, Rachel McAdams, dude. What a babe. It was tough. It was tough thinking of her and Steve Irwin, and honestly,
Also, don't forget.
I should have put more thought
in.
into that. But Rachel McAdams, she was the star of The Notebook, Mean Girls. She was in Morning Glory. I wrote a song about her. I have her pillow on a little frame. Yeah, she was the girl in The Notebook, the hot redhead. And Mean Girls, she was
She was
with
the
Dean
hot
George.
chick, yeah.
She was in Sherlock Holmes. She was
She
a
was
hot
blonde
chick
in that movie, right?
in Mean Girls. Yeah.
I like her as a
Post.
Fucking, she is
What?
hot.
The
The
Post.
Post.
The Post. And Midnight in Paris.
She won best.
Oh,
Or not best actor, best picture for that.
To Rachel McAdams.
Oh, I love
You
that.
sound Irish.
Get her booty!
Her booty.
Oh.
I'm an Irish
I
pirate.
cheers to that.
Since I'm number one, I'm gonna go with the number one MVP of all time, and my MVP is gonna be America. God bless this nation, and God bless everyone that lives in it. To fucking America.
Yeah, dude, right? I don't know.
America. Sound guy?
Yeah, I'll
America.
just go fuck myself.
Dude, I said sound guy.
I'm not the sound guy.
Fact checker.
Call me Mr. Lawrence.
Mr. Lawrence.
We like to send you guys out with something to think about, and that's going to be our quote of the week.
If you haven't been thinking this whole time.
My quote of the week is from James Bryant Conant. Behold a turtle. He only makes progress when he sticks his neck out.
Ooh. It's pretty good. I didn't know that it had to be an actual quote.
No, it didn't have to be an actual quote.
Alright, well this is going to be a quote from Matthew Bryan Young. And I'm pretty sure I said this last night, actually. I said, well, he said, tequila, where memories are made, but never remembered.
I like it.
I love that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
My quote is, remember, sex is like a Chinese
Whoa,
dinner.
whoa. I don't want to cut you off, but that don't sound like I'm no pirate, dude.
Well, I'm not quoting pirates.
Well, I mean, you're
You're
a
a
pirate
pirate.
quoting.
Okay, I'll quote the regular person here with the regular person accent.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to hear, pirate guy.
Remember, sex is like a Chinese dinner. It isn't all over until you both get the cookie.
Oh, what happened to the accent?
No, he said
Is
he
that
was
what we
gonna
agreed
do-
on?
He said he was gonna do a normal guy accent. That was the.
You
pilot
had it
doing
at first.
normal.
I felt like.
What do you guys think said that?
Who do you think said that? Could you repeat?
I'll give
It's
you
gonna be-
four. I'll
it's
give
gonna
you
be a
four
movie.
options.
It's
Could
gonna
you
be
repeat it?
it's gonna be from a movie.
It's not from a movie. I'll give you guys four options.
4 options. All right. I always like multiple choice.
Okay.
Was it either Alec Baldwin,
Whoa, this doesn't sound like a pirate.
Donald Trump, Michael Myers, the comedian,
Huh?
or Ryan Reynolds?
I'm gonna go Alec.
I totally don't remember it. So Ryan Reynolds.
Sound guy. Mr. Lawrence.
I'm gonna go with Alec Baldwin.
Who was it?
It was Alec Baldwin.
Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Is that 4?
That's 3, but the closest
3.
is 1.
Wait, what do you mean?
I got 1. He got 0.
I only got 2 right?
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. 3! Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, I have a quote.
Yes.
Taylor's got a quote.
Wait, give him the mic. Give him the mic.
Give him the mic. Get this nice and personal like. I'll get too close though.
I can honestly say all the bad things that ever happened to me were directly attributed to drugs and alcohol. I mean, I would never urinate at the Alamo at 9 o'clock in the morning dressed in a woman's evening dress, sober. Ozzy Osbourne.
Nice. Shout out to the Alamo. I love
That's
that.
great.
All right, everyone,
Sh-
toast up.
Alexa.
Toast up.
Shouts out to America.
Final
Play
toast
the
up.
pot! By Tool!
I must have been.
Have a good night.
Boom, 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 boom.